Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther, and this is an update on the mods that I have added to Skyrim, my hunting thing. This was the last one that that you guys know about, the loot and degradation icons. I also added individual shout cooldowns. I'm not sure if it will work, but effectively what it will do is now every shout has its own cooldown thing, allowing me to like switch and tactically use shouts instead of, well, I've got one shout and I'm stuck with that forever. Yeah. The next one, because in the last video, I hated that this kept happening. No kill moves, no kill cams, no kill bites. Special edition. It doesn't have any dependencies, but it's used for Fists of the Gods. Oh, it's just an item. Nope, never mind. But still, it turns off all the kill cam stuff that, like this picture, kind of says it all. I could have blocked the bite, or dodged the attack, or X thing, or X thing, or X thing. Like, that super bugged the crap out of me, so I got rid of it. Well, I was looking, I found 2 more magical mods to add. You'll notice there are 3 things there. There's actually 4 things that I did. I'm not sure if any of these mods are actually going to function. But let's go on to Midas Magic. In Oblivion, Midas Magic was the most ingenious freaking magical mod I had ever run into. It was in depth, it was huge, it was great. This is not exactly the same. It is the magic, Midas Magic thing, but as stated here, important notice, I've tried to contact the original author for his or her permission to publish it here, but it seems that the person no longer active here. If whoever he or she does contact me and asks me to remove the file, I will do so. All credits go to this person, Raziel23X. If I remember correctly, they made this. See, this one, this one was just for basic Skyrim, not the special edition. And it fixes the other mod, which was a carryover from Oblivion. But effectively, this adds a slew of new, interesting spells. But if I remember correctly, you can only get these spells by sacrificing gold. Hence the reason why it's called Midas Magic. So, reactor locations are in the Riverwood Trader, Winterhold, and the Tomb. You combine items together to create these spells. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting. And I hope that pays off. Or gets really funny. Alright, the next one in this is the NetScript framework. That's a dependency. The DLL loader is also a dependency, but it's not in here. I had to do special stuff to have it work. To have this work. And I have this, so Smores Sublime Magica of Restoration and Enchantment in Skyrim's Smores alternate release. I went with the alternate release because of the way this particular thing works. First, I'll point out .script framework is a decently sized one that requires the DLL plugin loader. I have that. pretty simple to install and figure out if it works. It just allows for a lot of other mods to be cool. S'mores. This one's gonna change everything of how I play. I think. What this actually does, really easy. Upon loading the game, you'll have a new spell thrown in your alterations abilities. Concentration of the mind. You also might notice that you no longer passively regain magicka, as it is now enabled entirely through dual casting. I have the single casting variation. It's a concentration spell that instead of costing mana, it gives me mana. I am in full control of regenerating my magicka. So, yeah, it'll make the game a lot more interesting, and it'll make being a spellcaster a lot more tricky. Making a multi-classer a lot more tricky. That's it. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the new mods that you might see in the next episode. So I will see you in the next episode whenever that comes out. It may be tomorrow. It may be next week. I'm not sure. I'm giving Autonauts a breather because I'm putting too much on myself within the game. So I'm taking a step back, taking a breather, and then I'll step back into it and try to enjoy the game. Also, if you're watching this and you're actually just interested in Skyrim, cool. If you're watching this because you watch all my stuff, the 10th is going to have a very interesting video from me. It's probably going to be one that you see a lot of other YouTubers putting out. Keep that in mind. I will catch you all next time in the next video. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.